Dear friends, dear architects, engineers and consultants, and my MEP students, welcome back to your weekend and Circuit MEP classes. In this particular module, I am taking up wires and cables used in internal wiring. Dear friends, first let us take the type of wires. VIR, vulcanized India rubber wire, was used at least 30 years ago. Old type, rubber insulated, used in early installation, now obsolete. Second category, which is mostly used, is PVC wire, polyvinyl chloride wire, most common in buildings, good insulation, moisture resistant, used in houses, offices, and PVC is used in making of conduits also. Example, lighting and socket wiring. Third one is TRS, CTS, tough rubber seated or cave tire sheathed. These are thick rubber insulation resistant to water, oil and abrasion, used in industrial wiring as well as on outdoor electrical service connection from electricity board. The wire that comes to your meter from the nearest pole is in TRS, tough rubber sheathing, because it is waterproof. Lead sheathed wiring is deployed in damp areas but now rarely used. It was being used previously as outer lead covering, protects against moisture and corrosion, and of course used in damp areas. Weatherproof cable designed for outdoor use, resistant to sunlight and rain, used in overhead lines. Next one is flexible wire. Flexible wire means it is flexible to bend. They are primarily made of many thin strands that increases their current carrying capacity. Very flexible in use. Used in appliances, extension cord, fans and irons. The wire which gets electricity for these iron, electric iron, are flexible wire. Friends, now we are discussing type of cables as per their construction. First one is single core cable, in which there is only one conductor used in internal wiring inside the conduit. Multi-core cable, two or more conductors in one cable or conduit. Two core, when used as two core, it has phase and neutral. When it is used as three core, it is phase, neutral plus earth. And the four core cable is used for three phase systems, three for three different phases, and four for neutral. The Third category is XLPE, that is cross-linked polyethylene cables. They have high temperature resistance, better than PVC, used in power distribution, used in high voltage systems. Frank's cable can be armored or unarmored cable. Armored cable has steel wire or strip as a protection, metallic protection, used for underground or outdoor installation. They have high mechanical strength, common in building services and HVAC plants. Unarmored cable, no protective armor, used indoors where protection is not needed. Friends, now we are discussing different type of conductors or cables or wires. First one is solid conductor single core, used in cables, copper or aluminum steel. This one, single PVC cable, single strand. We may have multi-core cable, multi strands may be multi-strands may be there in individual one lead. Stranded conductor. Numbers of wire in one core used for increasing current carrying capacity by skin effect. There may be 1, 3, 7 or more stranded in one core. Then there may be flexible conductor. This is the flexible conductor. The friends, these are the PVC wire with single cable, single conductor, PVC wire, PVC insulated and single cable, PVC wire multi-strands. This may be copper or aluminum. They are available in 600, 660, 1.1 kV voltage. They have long life. They are durable against water, heat, oil, ultraviolet light. Friends, upon type of cable as per their use. The types of cable basically decided based on voltage level for which it is manufactured and material used for insulation, such as paper, cotton, rubber. The classification of cable is according to voltage level, low tension, we call medium voltage, and in British countries it is known as LT cable. These may be medium type or high tension cable. The construction of cable is shown here. This one is the outer sheath. Then these round conductors are armoring for giving them strength. And inner sheath is this. And this is insulation and this is inner sheath. And these are the conductors. Here they are stranded conductors. Friends, in three-core cable, all the conductors have equal cross-sectional area. Three strands carry red, yellow, and blue phase respectively. These phase work they don't have any difference except they are given a color just to recognize while doing the wiring. In this one, you are able to see cable. Then this one is insulation. This is PVC insulation, and this is outer, which is known as a sheath. Now, friends, on three and a half core, we write as 3.5 core cable. Three conductors are having the same cross-sectional area and are used for three different phases. Therefore, this conductor is treated as then they have one another conductor which is known as half conductor and hence the name 3.5 core cable. You can see here three equal and one this which is shown as red here is half core. Friends, four core cable. In case of unbalanced load, some neutral current exists. Therefore, in some cases, four core cable is preferred. It is used for lighting, load distribution, and applications where unbalanced loading conditions occur frequently. You can see all the four cores. Uh, uh, the green one is a neutral conductor. Friends, we use many different type of sizes of cable, but I will illustrate. We use 2 into 6 for submarine circuit, where four-way is the requirement. Four single wires needed for submarine single phase wiring. We use 2 into 10 for submarine circuit. Here submarine in this one is four-way. This one used in six-way, four-way, six-way, eight-way, and then we go for we use in three-phase circuit also. We use 3 point into 6 wire for four-way TPNDB, 3.5 into 10 for six-way TPNDB, and 3.5 into 16 for eight-way TPNDB. And above that is 3.5, 3 into 25 for 12-way TPNDB. The other sizes are used for main switchboard. This may be 3.5 by 50, 35, 3.5 by 50, 70, 95. We use almost all different sizes up to 600 square meter, 3.5 into 6. but normally above 300 we use single core also. So thank you for constantly and meaningfully watching the presentation. Thank you once again from Engineer Vinkajan.